The crown of the Mughal Empire, India's symbol dedicated to love, the most dazzling wonder of the world. In the documentary series, where we examine the new 7 wonders of the world, we continue to move backward again according to the year of construction while examining the wonders. Our next guest will be the Taj Mahal, which was completed in 1643. The monument, which has a name of Urdu origin, is written as the Taj Mahal, in Indian and English but means crown of the palace, is located on the banks of the Yamuna River in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, India. Completed in 1643, it is a mausoleum and mosque reflecting the most beautiful architecture and artistic work of the Mughal Empire. In 1983, UNESCO listed it as a World Heritage Site, and in 2007, it was voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world by popular vote. In 2018, as a result of a decision taken by the Indian government, worship at the Taj Mahal was banned. So why was this monumental monument built? Ruling from 1628 to 1653, the Mughal Emperor Mirza Shahabuddin Muhammad Khurram, better known as Shah Jahan, built this monumental monument, the Taj Mahal, to perpetuate the memory of his beloved wife, Erkumen Banu Begum, or Mumtaz Mahal, who died on 17th of June 1631 during the birth of their 14th child, and to build a mausoleum where she could be buried. Shah Jahan was so much in love with Mumtaz Mahal that after the death of his wife, he stayed away from royal affairs for a week, did not listen to music for 2 years, and refrained from wearing flamboyant clothes. He started the construction of the Taj Mahal a year later in 1632. She also determined the location of the monument to be built. Before the construction of the Taj Mahal began in 1632, the land here belonged to Raja Jai Singh, a general of the Mughal Empire, and was located 1.6 kilometers from the city of Agra. When Shah Jahan himself was looking for the land with the most beautiful view and soil for his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, he liked the area where the Taj Mahal is located today, and Raja Jai donated this land to Shah Jahan. The Taj Mahal was then built here. The monument took a long time to complete. It was under construction for 11 years, from 1632 to 1643. More than 20,000 workers were employed from the Iranian region, the Ottoman Empire, and Europe. Calligraphers were brought from Baghdad, inlayers from Bukhara, dome masons from Istanbul, minaret makers from Samarkand, stone masons from Kandahar, and draftsmen from Shiraz. It was inaugurated with the first ceremony organized by Shah Jahan on the 12th anniversary of Mumtaz Mahal's death. For this reason, it is accepted that it was completed in 1643. However, the decoration work continued until 1648. In fact, when we include the outer land, an area of 17 hectares, we can say that its construction, together with landscaping works, lasted until 1653. It is known that Shah Jahan wanted to have another mausoleum built for himself in black marble opposite the Taj Mahal, which he had built in white marble on the bank of the river. But this wish was never realized when he was deposed by his son Aurangzeb in 1658 and imprisoned in Agra Fort. So, what kind of design and dimensions does the Taj Mahal have? The Taj Mahal dazzles with its design reflecting Indo-Islamic and Mughal architecture. The monument, which has various shapes and symbols on it, consists of white marble covered with precious stones. The white marble structure allows the moon and sunlight to reflect in different shades of color. The Taj Mahal was built under the leadership of Master Ahmad Lahori, the chief architect of the Mughal Empire's court, with the contribution of many artisans. Located in a courtyard 580 meters long and 305 meters wide, the main building of the mausoleum is centered on a pedestal 95.5 meters wide on each side and 6 meters high. elegantly constructed 40-meter minarets rise at the four corners of the pedestal. The minarets were constructed by the architects of the period, tilted outwards in case of a possible toppling. The central building is an 8-sided structure with long sides of 57.3 meters. It has 4 large symmetrical doors and 24 balconies. The arched structure of the building rises 33 meters above the ground. The most striking feature of the mausoleum is, of course, the onion-shaped dome in the center. The 18.4-meter diameter dome is placed on a 12-meter cylindrical drum. When the 9.6-meter gilded finial on the dome is added, the total height of the monument reaches 73 meters. The gilded finial was originally made of gold, but was later replaced with a bronze one. 4 smaller domes rise at each corner of the main dome, again imitating it. The exterior of the entire building is decorated with various calligraphy and relief art made with precious stones. While the exterior design of the mausoleum structure is like this, when we enter the interior, we are greeted by walls decorated with precious stones. The interior, which is mainly decorated with agate, mother-of-pearl, and turquoise stones, is also decorated with emeralds, rubies, sapphires, diamonds, and large pearls. Under the main dome are the fake sarcophagi of Shah Jahan and his wife, Mumtaz Mahal. An 8-cornered marble curtain made of marble and decorated with fine workmanship surrounds the sarcophagi. Thanks to the enormous dome structure here, it has acoustics in such a way that every sound coming out of the human mouth reverberates 7 times. The real sarcophagi are located in the basement, directly below the fake ones. The real sarcophagus of Shah Jahan is wider and higher than Mumtaz Mahal's. When we step out of the monument again, we are greeted by a huge garden. 2 main roads and narrower roads connected to the main roads allow people to walk through the garden. Large pools are opposite the mausoleum, and small pools are to the left and right. These pools are intended to reflect the image of the monument in the water and offer visitors a visual feast. The garden, which has an area of 177,000 square meters, is an example of a Persian garden with its design structure. The part of the garden facing the Yamuna River is open, while the other 3 sides are surrounded by arched walls made of red sandstone. At the garden's main entrance is the main entrance building, which has a similar architecture to the mausoleum structure, but contrasts in color with its red sandstone construction. 2 more symmetrical buildings rise to the east and west. The eastern one, also made of red sandstone, was used as a mosque until recently. It was banned by the government in 2018. Of course, such a monumental monument had a very high cost. Today's estimates show that it was built with a budget of $80 million for 2024. Of course, today it has become a good source of income for India. The monument is visited by 3 to 4 million tourists a year. While its own citizens can enter for 60 cents, tourists from South Asian countries have to pay $6.50, and tourists from other countries have to pay $13. It is also forbidden to stay inside for more than 3 hours. If you stay more than 3 hours, you must pay a fine. The monument is closed on Fridays, but can be visited on other days of the week from sunrise in the morning until sunset in the evening. Night visits are limited at certain times of the year. Last but not least, the Taj Mahal has survived a series of dangers. First, in the 18th century, the city of Agra was invaded by the Bharatpur Jat ruler, and the valuable artifacts inside the mausoleum and the golden finial on the dome were looted. In the early 20th century, after the First World War, the Taj Mahal fell into disrepair and was restored by the British governor in 1908. At that time, India was under British colonial rule. During the Second World War, it was very likely to be bombed by airplane. For this reason, scaffolding was erected to hide the monument. It was also at risk during the Pakistan-India Wars in 1965 and 1971. By the late 20th century, the Taj Mahal's color began to turn yellow due to the high carbon emissions in the region. For this reason, Strict emission rules were set over an area of 10,000 square kilometers. So much so that it is impossible to enter the area by car. You can reach the monument on foot or by electric bus. Apart from being one of the new 7 wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal symbolizes a famous love story and a garden of paradise. It reflects the power of the Mughal Empire and Shah Jahan. Today, it continues to rise and welcome visitors as a symbol of India. If we ask how the new 7 wonders of the world were determined, the fact that only the pyramids of Giza remained from the wonders of antiquity led to the idea that the 7 wonders should be updated. Thus, a foundation initiated a worldwide vote in 2007 to determine the new 7 wonders of the world in no particular order. The new 7 wonders of the world respectively: the Christ the Redeemer in Brazil, completed in 1931, the Taj Mahal in India, finished in 1643, Machu Picchu, an ancient city in Peru founded in 1450, Chichen Itza, the famous pyramid in Mexico, was built in 600. The Colosseum is a Roman masterpiece in Italy, completed in 80. Petra is another ancient city in Jordan dating back to 312 BC. And the Great Wall of China, a mile-long structure begun in 700 BC, was determined as. In the next documentary, our guest will be Machu Picchu, the ancient city in Peru, founded in 1450. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see this documentary too.